Hey guys, Gaming Fanatic here with a new video of Castle Crush, a game that I just found in the App Store yesterday, and I actually quite enjoy it. It's like a Clash Royale, but different in a sense. It's much different than Clash Royale, so I don't want anybody thinking, oh, well, if it's like Clash Royale, then it's terrible, and it's really not terrible. I already made a video about this, but I forgot to add my mic audio, so I couldn't hear myself because I forgot to add in the mic. So, what I did last video was I bought a starter pack. I have all those coins and gems now. I ended up getting the Black Knight. I got the Black Knight with gems before I got the starter pack. So, I have the Black Knight. I have the Mage, and I also that's the only new cards I got out of that. But we got a bunch of new cards, and then we also got our max deck, which is 14 cards in a deck. And we got up to 271 trophies. I was like at 140. So in this video, we are going to go ahead, change up our deck a little bit, see what we can put in here that might be useful. And we're going to go ahead and put in the Executioner. So we're going to replace, let's see what we could replace here that wouldn't be too much of a difference. Actually, you know what? I kind of like having what I have now. It's a good deck for what it is. So we're going to go ahead and go into a battle. And we're going to make it to Undead, I can't remember what it's called. We're going to the next castle. It's Undead something, you know, it's Undead something. And we're going to do this. We are going to go ahead and start. I don't know if any of you have heard of this game, but go check it out. For each card, as you see, each time a new card goes into my hand, well, each time a new card comes into my hand, I get a new max. And the max gems I can hold are 12. So, even when a card burns, I still think I get another card. So, my max is now 6. It was 2. You start off with a max of 2, which means you better have something that you can place right off the bat, if it is in that dire straight need, because you don't know what the other person can have that could actually end up being a good push or a good start off. And in last video that I was trying to record, I got 3 flawless victories, and how you get a flawless victory is for them not to touch your tower. And that's easier said than done. I don't even know how I was able to do it, but we were. So we're going to go ahead and place down the Mage, because we're going to be in some trouble if they end up getting that little push in. That's not what we want. So let's go ahead and take out, come on, if we can just take out the, nope. Okay, let's not let his troops get to us right now. Alright, take out the dwarf. There we go. Board is clear. So the middle lane was a little bit of a tough one to get through at the first start. He's got a Black Knight. Well, let me tell you something. I got a Black Knight, and mine is level 2. We did upgrade our Black Knight when we got it with 100 gems. It gave us 2 of him. So we're going to go ahead and place down another Black Knight. And we're going to do our best to get rid of this guy. Place down a Jester. And I'm sure you guys notice what the cards can do whenever I place it. Like the Jester knocks them back and such. You'll notice more and with the game. And if you I would just recommend it. I'm not being like, from the company has not been giving me like a promotion thing where if I promote their game, oh, they'll do this for me. No, it's not like that. I just generally love the game, and I think that people who like Clash Royale and games like that require strategy should download this, because it is a great game to get into. It's definitely fresh. It's new to me. Something that, you know, doesn't seem old right now. It actually has a bit of a challenge. Now, as you're seeing right now, I'm not having much of a challenge because he isn't able to defend well, because since he's new, he doesn't exactly know how to defend against all this attack. And we're going to win this with the flawless. So there we go. Got 31 trophies. Alright, so let's go into another battle. Yes, chest slots are full. I really don't care. We're going to go into... I can't speak. We are going to go into another battle, which we are in now, the battle, and get to 400 trophies. And we're going to play a few matches in the new... we're going to play a few new matches in the new arena or castle that we get into. So, place the Jester down. Good luck. So we're going to place down a ballista, take out those archers, and it looks like he's going to be getting some damage on our tower. Not a flawless victory this time. Go ahead and take out the ballista with a bomb. He's got a jester down. We're going to take a pirate down there in the bottom lane and get rid of that jester, because I know what that jester can do if you put him with a push. You see, jesters are, I think, is one of the key things you want to have in your deck in the beginning, because if... Alright, sorry, notification went up. Anyway, a jester is something that I really think anybody should have who start off with this game, because if you don't have them, your pushes will be harder to succeed in, because the jester, when you put him in a push, especially if you have multiple, it pushes the opponent's troops back, which makes it much easier to keep that push going. So it looks like we might just win this with our ballistas doing work and our pirate doing work, and we got it. Not a flawless this time, but it's alright. So we're up in 332 trophies. We'll go ahead and gem this chest just to see what we get. Skeletons, archers, and a bomb. Alright, we'll go ahead and gem another one. Let's see here. It looks like we got an executioner, warrior, and archers. And the piggy bank. I'm going to go ahead and explain this. The piggy bank, you collect a certain amount of cards. Once you collect the amount that the piggy bank wants, it'll fill that bar up. And then what you do is you pay gems to go ahead and get the cards out of it, like better cards. And you'll also get gems in return. It's a pretty good trade-off if you have the gems for it. And that's something I just wanted to explain real quick. And it looks like we can get more jesters, but I do not want to spend that much coinage on a card. So let's go ahead to another battle to get to 400 trophies. Alright, we're in the battle. Y'all didn't see some of that loading because I cut it. And we started off with 2 things of skeletons. Alright, 2 cards, skeletons. Let's see, we'll go ahead and wait for it to cycle again. Let's see what it burns. Alright, it burned it. We got a new max, 2. I think these skeletons go ahead and wipe out that barbarian, that warrior. And it looks like he's got a jester down. That jester's going to wipe out that skeleton in 1 hit. Nope, not 1 hit. I thought it would be 1 hit. Alright, so he's got the jester down, and he's got a dwarf at the top lane. I want to try and do as much damage as possible. Oh, this is not good. He's already got some good damage going on us. That is not a good sign. Ah, crap. Alright, let's see. Let's place down the mage here at the bottom. That jester does way more damage than what that orc does. The dwarf still does a shit ton of damage, but we do not want him to get that high. He's got a push going to the top. Alright, we need the Black Knight, but our max is only 8, and that's not good. Alright, jester. We have to have that jester down so we can go ahead and get rid of that little push he's got going. Alright, and it looks like we'll be able to hopefully take out that ballista. Or at least keep it from attacking. Alright, we got the Black Knight going. Gonna try our best to get this push going. And it looks like he'll be able to get our tower. It looks like we've lost this. Might as well give up. He's won. So it obviously doesn't make a difference at the fact that you can have multiple of the same card in your hand. You can still lose. So it is hard. Hold on a minute. I did not mean to hit that. Alright, so it's Undead Keep. That's where we're trying to get to, and it has 2 new epics that we can't see. We also can't click to see what the new cards are, but you can in Clash Royale from what I know, I believe. So let's go ahead into a new battle. We're going to do our best to get to 400. We're going to play a couple matches in the new Undead Keep castle, because I actually am quite excited to see what the next castle looks like. But anyway, I'm just rambling on, so let's go ahead and focus here. See what he places. I don't want to place a skeleton yet, because I don't know what he's going to place counter. Alright, he's got archers. We're going to wait for the archers to actually come up a little bit, so then we won't have to take as long in getting to them and taking them out. Alright, so we'll take out the archers with that, and then he's also got a orc warrior. And he's placing down a bunch of bombs on my tower, so we're going to place down a jester more than a mage, just to go ahead and knock him back, keep that push from getting anywhere. Alright, looks like he's got a warrior down at the top lane. Go ahead and put a bomb on him and take him out with the skeletons. He placed down a demon, instantly wiping out my gesture, which that's what the demon does. When he spawns in, he kills, I think, the troop with the lowest health. Or, yeah, I think it's the lowest health. But you also don't want that demon to get to your tower, as you see, because he does a shit ton of damage. And we do not want that damage. He is an epic. He doesn't do too much damage compared to the Black Knight, but it's still a difference. Alright, he has archers. Let's go ahead and take out the archers. So we got the Black Knight down, and we want to go ahead and place down another Black Knight on the bottom lane so he doesn't get that good of a push, because the Black Knight is tough. He can still die quickly depending on the push that you have, but he is pretty damn tough. Alright, so it looks like the demon can't instantly kill the Black Knight because of how much health he has, but we are going to win because the Black Knight are going to do some serious damage. Looks like we got a victory. We got a magical chest, and let's go ahead and see how long. Alright, 72 gems, let's do it. Let's see what we get. We got a new epic, maybe a new epic. Nope, not a new epic. Standard barrier. He is not a very good epic. I wouldn't recommend getting him if you happen to see him in the store. Got a piggy bank, 1,000 gems. We get 1,000 back. Let's do it. So we got 1,100 gems. Got 2 Black Knights, 69 skeletons, and 19 Orc Warriors. So we got our gems back, and we have 1,700, which is not too bad. So that is what you get in return for spending so many gems. You get more back, which I like the fact that this game does that. So we're going to go ahead and upgrade our warriors. Even though I don't use them too much, we're going to go ahead and add them in. We'll go ahead and add in the Orc Warrior in replacement of, let's see here, skeletons. 1 skeleton at least. So we have the Warrior in replacement of 1 skeleton. A good trade-off, I would say. But now we're going to go ahead and place the Inferno in replacement of 1 bomb. So at least now we have 2 bomb. I mean, not 2 bombs. We at least have 2 things that can wipe out troops or do some pretty good damage. So let's see here. We're at 350. This guy's at 351. Not too much of a difference. And his name is Master BG. We only got skeletons to start off with, but we're just going to let things burn. No, we'll place down skeletons so we don't risk of losing something good. We got the warrior, not too bad of a start. He's got a ballista. We'll go ahead and take out his ballista with our own. Ours are the same level, but since he's targeted on the skeletons, we'll be able to wipe out his ballista before he can do anything to our other troop. See here, now he's got a mage, because that mage is going to wipe us out. We're going to try and take out that mage before he can do some damage to our castle. Alright, so use an Inferno. Alright, there we go. Got the mage taken care of. See, he placed down another one. We'll go ahead and place down our own mage on we'll go ahead and push on a different lane just to see what he does in return. See if he tries to focus more on here. Alright, put down a couple gestures here to get rid of this push. Looks like he might, yeah, he's going to go ahead and wipe out that. We'll go ahead and use an Inferno to wipe out his troops here. Place down skeletons to go ahead and take out this Orc Warrior. A mage down here. The Orc Warrior is still going to live. Alright, looks like it's time for the Black Knight to come in. Let's try and make it just long enough to get the Black Knight down. There we go. And then there goes that wonderful Orc Warrior that guy heavily relied on. I would too if you had 2 of them up there doing some serious damage to the guy's castle. Alright, so it looks like our Black Knight's going to be able to push all the way up to his castle depending on what he places. Yep, looks like it's getting to the castle. We'll place down another Black Knight. Makes it harder for him to fend against 2 of them. But looks like he'll be able to take out our Black Knight with just a single Inferno if he could get one. Nope, it looks like we got this. Alright, 30 more trophies. We just have one more win to get till we get to Undead Keep. So let's go ahead and rush in there. And let's move right on in there. But doesn't mean I'm going to win. He could possibly beat me. Alright, let's see. Let's see here. I'm trying to figure out what I should place. Got a Jester and we got a Bomb we can place first, along with Pirate and the Ballista. We'll use the Ballista because the Ballista doesn't have to get as close to attack the Pirate. And we'll go ahead and put Skeletons in front so the Pirate doesn't lock on to our Ballista. Alright, we'll place a Bomb to get rid of his Ballista. Ah, didn't wipe it out. It's alright. We'll take out the Golem. Hopefully, we'll be able to take out the Demon. Nope. But the Jester should be able to wipe him clean. Alright, Demon's gone. And the Warrior's gone. Alright, so let's see what he places. He has an Executioner. Probably one of the creepiest, or not creepiest, the more creepy troops on here is the Executioner. We'll place down a Mage because he's got a pretty good push going. We'll go ahead and place down Inferno to wipe out most of those troops there. Leaving it with just the Mage and those Orc Warriors. Looks like the Mage was able to wipe out the Orc Warriors, which is a good thing. We'll go ahead and place down another Mage with a Black Knight. There we go. The Black Knight's going to be able to get in front of the Mage, which helps him be... Alright, we'll place down Black Knight in the middle lane. So we'll place down Jester on the top lane too, and a Warrior in the middle with a Pirate. And it looks like we might just win this, because the Black Knight in the middle lane is going to do some serious work, and he's going to be able to get the win for us. And there we go. Flawless victory, it seems. What a game. And we got Unlocked Castle 2. Sweet. Here we are. We are in Undead Keep. What is this? A Skull King? Alright. And then what else is there? A Reaper. Now it looks like the Skull King has more health, but does less damage. But with the Reaper has less health, but does more damage. And it does area damage too. Oh, but the Skull King looks like spawns skeletons. Alright, well, let's see what we got here. Looks like we need to... We're going to spend 400 gems on a magical chest. Let's see if we can get lucky and get him. New epic card. And we got the Skull King. What luck we got there. Alright, looks like we had enough just to upgrade him too. Alright, so 2,000 gems is the new thing for the piggy bank. I don't have 2,000 gems, and it's alright. There's always another time. So let's go ahead and upgrade our Ballista here to level 3. And let's implement our Skull King. For that we can upgrade right now. And he also cost 10, which means we can replace him for one Black Knight, and it won't make much of a difference. Alright, so I'm so excited to use our new card. Let's get into a game. Alright, we're in the game. I'm loving the new castles. This looks totally beast. It's definitely one of my favorites so far. Alright, so we haven't gotten the Skull King yet. We're going to go ahead and place down skeletons just in case if he happens to cycle next. Nope, we get the Jester. He placed down a Golem. So we'll go ahead and place down a Jester to push it back. But it looks like our skeletons will be able to do a bit of work on him. But now he has a Warrior, which has wiped out our skeletons. Alright, Black Knight just cycled but burned because we did not place anything. So that's exactly what you can lose. And it looks like he has a skeleton army that he just placed down. I think that's what we can get in this one, is a skeleton army. We'll place down a Pirate to take out the rest of that Golem, because it looks like he only lost about half health. And what is that card? It looks like an epic that he just placed. Wipe out those. I don't even know what that card can do. I didn't even realize what it does because he placed it and I wasn't paying attention, so I just don't even want to see what it can do. Alright, looks like we got the Skull King. Sweet. Alright, let's place down the Gesture. Push those guys back. And then we'll place down the Skull King. He spawns skeletons in all lanes. How beast is that? That makes it more worrisome for the player trying to defend. So let's hopefully we get another Skull King in here. Now obviously he doesn't do too much damage, which is fine because of what he places down with him. Another Skull King. Let's place him. There we go. Such a beast card. Alright, so we have level 7 skeletons with our Skull King because we upgrade them. And it looks like we're going to be able to do some serious work, and we are not going to get a flawless victory, but we got a victory. So, I'm kind of liking the Skull King slightly better than the Black Knight. Not because of damage-wise, but because of what he can do. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and try using only Skull Kings as my good epics, like, you know, like the higher cards, and see where we get with that. So Stone Statue is something I can get now, and I want to go ahead and unlock one of these to see if I get any of the new commons. No new commons, but it's alright. We still have a whole nother chest we can unlock real quick. Got a Ballista, a new common card, Skeleton Swarm. Alright, so it's not Army, it's Skeleton Swarm. So let's see how much he cost, or that card cost for it. 5 is not too bad. Definitely worth it in my opinion if you use it with the Skeleton King. So we'll go ahead and replace that with Inferno. But then again, we also need Inferno for something else. We'll go ahead and replace Inferno with one of the mages, so it doesn't make too much of a difference for our deck. New battle. Let's go ahead and make this our last battle of the day. Alright, so I had to cut that one out because my opponent disconnected. That's alright. It's perfectly fine. Alright, so let's see what this guy happens to place first. We'll place down a pirate as our first thing. We could have placed down a ballista and gotten more damage from a further distance, but it's alright. It looks like he's going to try and take out our pirate with bombs. Alright, so we just got the Skeleton King. We just had him cycle. It's alright. We'll go ahead and place down a ballista and another gesture. I don't even think he's trying, and that ain't going to fly with me. You know, I kind of want a challenge with this. So we'll go ahead and wipe him out. Yeah, I'm going to cut to another battle real quick. So let's go ahead and cut right now. Alright, so we're in a new battle. I'm really hoping that this guy tries. That last guy just didn't even care. And, you know, I just want to challenge this game. I want to make our last battle of the day be good. So let's see what this guy decides to do. I'll put down a ballista as my first card, and we'll see where this goes. I'm really hoping this guy tries. Alright, he's placing something. That's good. I was getting worried for a minute. We'll use the mage to go ahead and wipe out the Skeleton Swarm. They're only level 2, and there they go. Alright, so we got the Skeleton King already. We'll go ahead and place down a gesture up here and a ballista. I'm hoping that he starts placing something to defend with. Oh, he put down arrows. That must be a card that I haven't gotten yet that I can get in this arena. Alright, and it looks like... Alright, we were able to get the Golem gone with that one hit. So thankfully we got that. But it looks like he has a ballista down. He's able to defend just in time. Alright, we're going to wipe out that little push in the middle lane. We do not want him getting a push with like that. Alright, so we have the Skeleton King. What we're going to do is we're going to place him, but we're going to wait for Skeleton Swarm to come back. Alright, we got Skeleton Swarm now. That's good. So we're going to place down Skeleton King, which is going to go ahead and instantly place all those skeletons. We're going to place some more on the top. There's so many skeletons in one lane. He has to, yeah, and he's going to place down a mage. It's going to instantly wipe him out. Alright, so there we go. Put down another Skeleton King. Go ahead and take out his mage, or at least try. Try and get rid of those skeletons too while we're at it. Alright, looks like he's going to be able to get rid of that. We do not want that. Alright, so it looks like our Skeleton King is going to do just enough to give us the win, and we got it. A little bit of a challenge there, but thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all have a nice day. Go ahead and start up that chest. But I hope you all have a nice day. Comment, like to this video, and subscribe to my channel. Help me out. Build a community. That's wonderful. And that's what I want. But anyway, thanks guys so much for watching. I'll make a part 2 about this later on. Have a nice day. And Gaming Fanatic is officially out.